Good morning. Welcome to a full week of training, lifting and running and momming. Honestly, that is its own endurance sport. It's 9:30. Cora is down for her nap. I opted for a 5:30 lift this morning, which is not the norm, right? Or it hasn't been the norm, I should say. But Cora woke up at like 4:45. I think she's getting her top front tooth. She woke up, got her settled back down, and then I was like, I might as well just get up for the day. So I got up and got my lift done. It was honestly a great lift. This week is week 4 for me of our March programming. I'm always a week ahead of our actual app users because I program it, and I always do the first week as like a test week before I give it to them. So this week is my last week of this program, which means we are pushing the weights hard this week. I try to just get some sort of PR on at least a few exercises, not every single one, but starting off strong because this morning at 5:30 we hit a 1.5 squat PR. So this cycle, the back squat variation was 1.5 squat. So basically you're coming all the way down, halfway up, back down, then you stand fully up. Just more time under tension, helps strengthen coming out of the bottom of a squat. I started week 1 at 135, and today I did 175 for sets of 8, which was hard, but it felt so good, especially at 5:30 in the morning. So we did those. That was like my big PR of the day. Finished my leg workout. Oh, actually, I also PR'd my front rack step up. So front rack is just holding the kettlebells here. It's definitely more core work and just upper body involvement. So I did 26 pounds in each arm last week, and today I did 35 pounds in each arm. So we getting strong. So lift is done. Working now. Cora will wake up within the hour or so, and then I have to get Kai, but then my mom is here today. So my mom comes and watches the kids for a couple hours, a couple times per week, so that we can work. So Josh and I are going to get ahead on a couple podcasts and just work for a few hours, and then I'm hoping to get out for an afternoon run for Cora's second nap time. That's when Kai does quiet time, and it's sunny and gorgeous out today, so I'm gonna try to get outside. This week is our down week for my run program, which is our extend program in the app. So sort of like a recovery week. Volume comes down a little bit. So today is just an easy 3-mile run. I'm gonna do it on the road, get some hills in there too, because there are a few hills in the 10K from what I remember correctly. So gotta train those, and yeah, we're doing it. Happy Monday. Good morning. It's Tuesday, so yesterday I ended up running in the afternoon as planned. Yay. So got some good hills in yesterday. I did 3 miles at an easy pace. So when I say easy pace, what does that mean? Most of your runs should be in that zone 2 area. So no more than 75% of your max heart rate. And if you want to find out what your max heart rate is, it's just 220 minus your age. So my max heart rate is estimated to be around 187-ish. So that makes my easy pace heart rate somewhere between 120 to 140, give or take. So most of my runs have been there, except for when I do my speed work. Also, sorry, Cal is snoring in the back. He's so precious though, so we're not gonna kick him out. I actually think a better way to accurately gauge you're in that easy zone, that easy pace, is you can have a conversation without gasping for air while you're running. So if you are running and you feel like you can only get out like a handful of words at a time before you're like, you're going too fast, you have to slow it down. And it's very uncomfortable at first if you're not used to running at an easy pace to slow it down. It feels like you're not going hard enough, or it's like just too easy, but that's what you want. You want it to be so easy that you feel like you could run at that pace forever. It's less about pace because that will change daily and weekly. Heart rate is an okay tool to kind of gauge it, but more importantly, it just feels, it's a feel. It's something that you can sustain forever. So don't worry about your pace. Like, that's why I don't hesitate to share my pace here. I know it's nothing to brag about right now, but as you build that base over time, your pace will improve, your heart rate will improve, you'll be able to go further and go longer, and you can sustain it. So that's what we want. And then the speed work is really where you get faster. So I got my run in yesterday. Today we're gonna do a lift here this afternoon, maybe some cardio at some point too. We'll kind of see how the day goes, but we got a lot of work to do to kind of get ready for Disney next week. Kids are both down for a nap. I'm out here in the garage getting it done. I probably won't have time to do cardio right now. Might do it later. We'll kind of see how the day goes. But at least gonna go for a family walk at some point. Upper body today. Big focus right now is pull-ups. I just did my first set of 10. My best yet so far postpartum is 12. All right, day 2 run done. Since this week is a down week, it was kind of an easy workout, but just kind of nice to not have a really hard workout, especially because I'm going to get my hair done shortly. So my time was limited today anyway. It just worked out well. Treadmill today, just because so many moving parts. It was just easier. 15 minutes, easy pace, and then 4 30-second strides. Compared to last week's 8 or 10, felt so easy. I bumped up the speed a little bit this week. I held a 6:30 pace for those 30 seconds, and it felt pretty good. So 4 of those with 1 minute recovery in between, and then I finished with 5 minutes, easy pace. Typically I like to do this run on the same day as my lower body lift. I just don't think I'll have time today because I'll be going to get my hair done, and that takes 3 or 4 hours of my time. So I'll probably push my lift to tomorrow, and then we'll see how the rest of the week unfolds. Kind of a wonky week, but we rolling with it. We've got a napper and Kai's listening to his Tony's box, having some quiet time. It's Friday. Yesterday I ended up taking a rest day. I realized I really do need a rest day, I think, on Wednesday, because the last couple of weeks I've been pushing it till Thursday, and by the time I get to Thursday I am just not good. I feel almost burnt out. Granted, we've had a couple of really busy weeks with work, but like training wise I just get to the point where I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Next week we're traveling, so I'm anticipating it being another kind of wonky week with training. I'm gonna try to get in 1 or 2 runs at Disney, honestly, because I just am excited to run in warmer weather. And Disney is really great about having a ton of like walking paths, and like you could literally run around the resort. So I'm gonna try to figure out some routes on Strava and plan out what my runs are gonna be. They're gonna probably be at like 5 a.m. before the kids get up, hopefully, if everybody sleeps. So we'll see. we'll see. So I'm gonna get this lift in, and then I'll have one more run and one more lift to go for this week. Just a prime example of sometimes you just gotta figure out where you're plugging in the pieces, and it's okay if it's not like the most ideal situation. The most important thing for me is that I get in at least 4 lifts and at least 3 runs by the end of the week. So I'm good, we're good.
Guess what?
What?
I had to drink of that.
That's okay. Happy Saturday. 3 miles complete on the treadmill today, which I was not thrilled about, but it's supposed to pour literally all day, and just needed to get it done. At least it wasn't a long run, and it's my birthday. So I turned 33, ran 3 miles. Just gonna be a day of 3s. Oops, I forgot to stop my watch. Oh well. So I did my 3 miles. I still have to do my upper body lift really quick, and then Josh made me an appointment to go get my nails done in like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna try to speed through it. I wanted to wash my hair beforehand, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So might have to shower when I get home. We'll see. Let's go. So I think I talked about this in last week's video. I don't typically lift and run in the same session, but we're getting it done today. We're just gonna do it. Right, workout complete. So I got my 4 lifts, 3 runs. Didn't get to the 5th optional day, but that's okay. It's a bonus day anyway, and that's why I like to keep it open personally, because some weeks are just hectic and crazy and I can only fit in 4, and that's still plenty. So I have like 10 minutes before my nail appointment. So I'm gonna shower quick. I'm gonna wash my hair and just go with wet hair, I guess. And then we'll dry it when we get home. I'm just covered in gym dirt. And later the family is coming over for our birthday dinner and cake. Way back. So I got gel on my nails and I did the same color on my toes, just not gel. If you missed the red nail memo, I talk about it in, I think, the last video, maybe the last one before that. I've had red nails since the start of the year. I'm just doing a full year of red nails, maybe forever. We'll see. But I've been doing OPI Big Apple Red exclusively until this time. I did Coca-Cola red, so it's a little bit of a brighter focus red, which I thought would be good for Disney. And I wasn't gonna get gel just because then I have to go have them take it off, or like keep up with it, but I figured for travel it would just hold up better. So that's what we did. And now I'm just getting ready before the family gets here. We're gonna have some cake. Josh is making some smoked chicken. Apparently my dad made 3 desserts, which is not abnormal for family parties. I have no idea what he made, so we'll see. But it's been a good birthday so far, even though it's been pouring all freaking day. But it's all good.